What's up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hooked up fishing on the lake late. Wanted to be out here at dark, paddling, surveying, getting to where I want to fish because there was a full moon, of course, and the feed was 1 a.m. and then another feed at 1 p.m. So it's 7 a.m. I'm gonna have to fish through a no feed period predicted according to the charts. But I'm inspired to have success. I was telling myself this, and then I told it to a couple of guys. I said, well, let me put it this way. It's the easiest way for me to do it, I guess, with it not it being a long story. So I was thinking, about going to see my brother, and at the same time, kind of thinking about a question that somebody might have asked me, or as to what is it, what's, if they were trying to ask me what's my drive or whatever. And I said, well, it's real simple, because my drive is a word that I have. It's called C-A-N-I. C-A-N-I. Okay? And I live by that, according to God, even if it's an ancient Chinese proverb. And that ancient Chinese proverb means constant and never-ending improvement. And that ties into what my answer was, as far as the guy asking, what's my drive? And I told him, well, I've always properly said, excuse me, it's been a while since I've been on the kayak. I feel fat and lazy, even though I'm not. But anyway, my drive, and I, came upon it that day when because I never considered it. I only came upon it when I was getting ready to go see my brother, giving it some thought, and it was no time, just like that. I've always challenged myself, so I never had to challenge anybody else. That's simple. I'm my drive. That's it. That's the way it's supposed to be. So, without any further ado, after that long and lengthy story this morning, on to the good stuff, the stuff y'all want to see and hear. Man, some days off after that vacation trip, because all kind of things are needing to be done around the house. I did some time, of course. I love doing that. I don't know, sunlight might not do it any justice. Maybe bring the deal over here on this side. 14 foot of water, trying to get over to an area I need to fish. Running a split screen this morning. But, man, I tied a lot of really, really nice colors. And I mean, all of these are for the water conditions right now on Lake Houston. Pristine, I mean beautiful, clear. So these colors, except what's been working, that over there is fire. But I tied some of these, man, and I played with the colors and what I was adding into it, and they just came out. I mean, I don't know if the camera's going to do these baits any justice, and I got all this time because I don't feel like I got to rush to get over there. But these ties they're ridiculous, man. Especially this one as well. There's a gold. I got some pictures of it on the phone. There's gold all in the body and then gold in the tail with all of that. Ooh, man. Quail in the tail. But I'm gonna be dropping about 4 different baits because I got them on all 4 different rods, and all of them are already set. I set these up last night, so I set the rods up last night, and with the sun on those things, man, it's just ridiculous, man. It really is. You know, they're just, I can't wait to put them in there. And I got variations of them tied on to everything that I got rigged up. And I might as well, I'm going to be starting off with my 10-footer, but I got my other rod already ready just in case. I'll probably be using a camera pole today, you know, get you guys behind me because it's been a while. I've been having the head cam on and I ain't really feeling it today. I may throw it on for a little while, but put you guys ride shotgun with me. I like that video, look a lot better than the head cam stuff, but I'll do it every now and then just for the purpose of guys that like the head cam stuff. But that's it, man. I'm definitely gonna have to fight. I got some intel from somebody that I really can't tell, and you know, they caught fish, but the bite was later. But I don't go by that. I go by what's on the end of my rod. That's how I can tell what the bite is doing. Still in 13-foot of water. I'm still a long ways away from where I need to go. It's a hike to put in to get over to this area. You know, putting in on the main lake. No motor. But I love it. Oh boy. But anyway, enough with the rambling. Let me show you one of them right quick. That's the one, the last one I showed you with that gold all in the body. That's gonna be the first bait I drop with my 10-footer. It's gonna be that one, and that is that bait. But it's in a, this is in a 1/32. It's not a 64th. I'm gonna go real light in a real light split shot. But that one's fire because I blended in a lot of peacock with yellow and black peacock in with the gold and the quail, the white quail in the tail. So I'm on my first real tree and I see a few big fish down there. So I'm gonna try to target them. You know why you can't see me? Because that's a morning slab. That hand tied in that color. A couple of fish ran from it, but it might be on to something. With a full moon phase. Feed is not supposed to be until 1 p.m. Let's see what I can do here. No crappie bite, a little jig 'em juice. some big fish right over here on the limb, but they acted like catfish at first. We'll see. A little enticing because they're smart. Black crappie. I saw him the whole time, but some of these rascals, guess that line is a higher level of intelligence running down the side of the head. Beautiful fish. I ain't taking no pictures this morning. Don't let him go back by the brush pile. He'll go tell it. Anthony said he keeps them until time to go. I'm gonna have to let him back, I think. He's a 10-inch fish, so it's a go. I don't have to put him back in there so he can tell it on me. Like 10 1/4, 10 1/2. This morning I'm gonna pull out a different color just to, try it. It's a new version of that pressure I got. It's with a gold and silver chenille, but the same pressure tail with gold and silver chenille. Now I'm gonna put something on it to make it smell. Put aside what I'm getting fish on and change colors and see what happens. I think this is also, yeah, it's a 1/32 head. So. No change in weight, just a change in color. Let's see what happens. Yeah, all over following the jig now. I went ahead and stuck Mr. Whiskers because he was swimming by. He's old channel, so I think I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna feed my dog. I guess I can feed my dog. Chill out. Feed my dog, partner. Chill out. You don't want to cooperate. I got you good in the nose. Let you fall in the box. put him on ice. This old rod acting like me. I mean, he ate that chartreuse and red. I had to let him go back. He got it too. He told you to go in there and grab that like that. He ate it, man. Could have chilled out and let somebody big get it. So those are small fish there. Maybe you won't come back and tell it. Work that pile like that to get that fish. I had to work completely all around that pile to get this fish. On a slow bite morning, but that's a beautiful fish to pull up out of there. I mean, a beautiful Lake Houston crappie, man. Water's pristine, fish are healthy looking, man. Fat, fat, fat. Not a mark on them. Beautiful fish. I'm just stopping on the first pile. It's number 3. Worked the clicker this morning. Well, its color change took a little longer, so I'm going to put it up. Just to experiment, see what's happening. It's the color that's most effective right now. And it's a wild story because Reggie was using this color yesterday and I knew nothing about it, but that's what I was tying. I tied this color, I just felt like it was a color. And it was the color he was using yesterday. That's just how in touch I am with color patterns, and you know, it's God's blessing also, but it is a talent that I have with knowing what season and what color for what season and water condition. So the gold and silver is not as hot as the other color. I'm going to put it at the bottom of my rod rack and pull out. My 40-plus-year-old lose. With a chartreuse and red. Red and chartreuse. And a hard hitter hand tie though, so it's gonna have a lot of stuff to it. Don't have a lot going on. Every Chanel has the chartreuse flash in it, and then a lot of quail in the tail, and then red streamers. It's pretty detailed bait. Even got 2 little red streamers running out of the back of it. 2 separate red streamers. And I think that's going to be fire right now. They're eating that red and chartreuse, man. Good Lord. Look what they're doing, that red and chartreuse. I knew it. Eating that alive. Chartreuse and red. A red with a chartreuse. Chanel in it. That was a keeper fish too. On the bigger and better things. Yeah, well. Huh? Oh yeah? That's good. They're all on here. I've been over here changing colors, having fun. I tried what was it? It's a teal blue Chanel body with a little gold in it. And what's in the tail? Gold and white and stuff like that is in the tail, and yellow. He knows. He fished yesterday. Did you fish yesterday too? So he knew. It's my first day out in a couple of weeks or so. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to. Found out it was just a backed off lifter adjustment. Saved me from having to do it right away, but I'm still gonna freshen it up just because. Yeah, but it's board 60 over. All that work to me, a little old bitty fish. I mean, he was out on the limb with a bunch of his little buddies. I thought was big buddies. Out on the limb by itself. There was 3 piles right by Weldon. Then they start scattering out right here. It said stump on the screen. You had it saved as a stump. I had to bang on the limb to get this fish to come up. Yeah, I had to bang on the limb to get him to come up. He ate that red and chartreuse though. good 10.5 fish. That's all. Another little small pile. Let's see what happens. Just like that, Reggie. Maybe I'll get to work this one. I ain't even got a measure. All right. Middle of the no feed. At 10. Said it might start trying to pick up at 10. Let's see what we can do now. Let's see what we can do. Pop it. He popped it. He nailed it. Lake Houston bite. It's solid. Let's try that again, y'all. A lot of work to get that fish. A lot of work to get that fish. Had to work the heck out of that pile to get that fish, man. But chartreuse and red making them go to bed. Putting it upside their head. Like that partner of mine named Fred. I knew to put it on. Red and chartreuse, I mean. It was just a tough fish, man. It's a full moon, peak full moon. 1 a.m. major feed, 1 p.m. major feed, and it's not 1 p.m. yet. Or no, 10:17. Oh, that's a good fish. You know why you can't see me? Because that's a not when they biting slab. When they not biting slab. Chartreuse and red, just like I said, y'all. I mean, getting them. I know when to go with the color change. No orange and chartreuse. No pressure. Old school. Red and chartreuse. Old school. If you didn't have black and chartreuse and red and chartreuse back in the days, you wasn't even catching crappie. Not in the 70s. Later. Coming up to it and looking at that red and not biting it. change colors. Change colors. Got him to hit, but oh well. Don't go tell it. You find any on that shoreline? I tied into one out here one day. He took me in the brush. I don't think I want to tangle no more. Not around brush piles. In open water, I don't mind. They know where to go in that brush. Slime my line. Yo, Red.
Hey man, they biting over there?
Nah, I just hit a fish after I moved and found one. I'm gonna try to get it.
Man, them fish on fire over here, man.
I'm gonna try to come.
That's why I'm calling to see if it's still, if they were biting like I think I'm probably about 15.
I just hit a fish, probably a catfish most likely.
Alright, I'm just checking on you, man.
I'm gonna come back that way because yeah, it's a big old cat. I said I was gonna come back over this way. Yeah, I figured they would.
Alright, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna work my way back that way. All right, thank you, Red. Get off to all of this. Knock the poop out of him. Love that new turquoise green and gold. All these fish love it. Reggie say the fish are on fire back there. Yeah, right.
What was that?
Man, a big old 5-pound catfish, probably.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a nice lay down up here.
Yeah, that's just from about where you're at all the way over to where that guy, man, it just got so scattered all through here. I got about probably 30, maybe 40 spots from here in that budget.
Golly, man. I'm gonna mark, I think I just marked this one. Oh yeah. I got him right here. Well, I found a lay down. I just hit a big old good crap. Yeah, a good one. I found a lay down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, eating this color, man. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Look at the head on that. Look at the head on that. Man. Might be on to something real quick here. Box me a few. You nailed that. Don't swim it past him. He jumped up there and broke the back on it. See him over there. See, can I work on him? Hooked up fishing, doing my thing, man. Back out on the lake. Some brand new area. Just kept telling y'all to come to the right. Nobody would come to the right, so I did. Yeah, the brush piles over here too. God dog, man, I'm just gonna sit here and wear them out then. That's what I'm gonna do. Good solid fish. Click the clicker. We shall see, said the blind man. that. Eating that color, man. After that full moon. Eating it. Whoo, man. I don't even want to take my apple break. I got an apple and some coffee today. I ain't planning on staying all day. I'll make sure on this fish here. He's fat and pretty, but he got to be 10 to get in. He got to be 10 and a half or something to get in. 10 and a half. 10 and a half. Click the clicker. Hit 4 this morning, bang, bang, bang. Then I got to goofing around. I ain't taking no pictures. But I changed colors, just trying to see what's happening. Back to this original color that I started off with. Plus it's getting close to that feed. Nothing to write home about just yet, but still a good keeper fish. You know why you can't see me? Because that's another slab. All right, I found another brush pile over here. Let me work it. I thought I had the camera on. Beautiful fish. Go ahead and put a buoy out on this one. Yeah, it's 13.
Yeah.
That thermocline in here though.
See that thermocline lit up. It's still there, but it's not as bad.
Yeah, it was bad at first. I couldn't see nothing. You know how I was getting them, Reggie?
How's that?
Pitching and letting it piddle through.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Hey, I did notice when I was catching mine, whenever I hit my button to make my trolling motor jog up 5 feet, I put my jig over the pile, and while it's gliding over, they come up and hit it.
Yeah, that's what I've been getting them like that. That's when they was most active, when I pitched it out.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Reg. That'll get me to the house early.
Keep you out of trouble, man.
Yeah, eat my apple and go home. How many? Oh, you go back to work after the 4th, huh?
No, I go back next week.
Yeah, it's 2 big stumps. One and then another one.
Country done been doing over there, man.
I ain't even heard from Country Eli. Said they was going somewhere in Hannewack or Liberty. They found a pond.
Man, he just talking about that same thing Jason told us about.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's it.
The
I remember
steep-
you talking about
Steep
it.
boat launch and all that, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't go. He kept trying to get me to go. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't sound like a natural lake, and you know, like this.
Right.
It was a small body of water, I think. Yeah, so I'll keep you notified. I know I'm gonna come. As long as the winds is down, I'm gonna come back over.
They call it for rain during the week. Not a big chance though. Hey, hopefully it'll be an overcast.
Yeah, if it's rain and no thunderstorms, shit, I just wear my slickers. I just can't use crappie bites. I can use those, you know, just a scent. But I ain't even have crappie bites on today. They was taking care of business.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I ain't trying to
I didn't use it earlier. I was just putting scent.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
Okay, appreciate it, Ray. Right at 1 o'clock, we're gonna wrap up this segment of Hooked Up Fishing. Reggie threw a few fish in my box. Get me out of here. There's a limit, so I can stop fishing here. A couple of white bass, well, one white bass, a couple of catfish. Wasn't no real hogs, some hogs, but all good quality fish on the open lake out here on full moon phase. But Reggie made me stop fishing. He said, go home. I gave him some of my hand ties, and he went ahead and put a few fish in my box, so I got a limit, so I can go and go home. He wasn't gonna keep any today, so Hooked Up Fishing, man. That's a slab. You know why you can't see me? Because that's a slab. It's a beautiful cup, all hooked up, cool water in it. Lemon and coconut water. Whew. Good. I can drink me a little more coffee. But yeah, man, I brought out a couple of new jig colors. Water's real clear. I told Reggie I'd come back out, but he said there's a chance of rain during the week. But if there's no thunderstorms and high winds, I'm gonna come out and fade it. It's out in the middle of nowhere, man. Scanning out, running across brush piles. New colors I tried work real good. Red and chartreuse work real good. And thanks for watching, man. Like, subscriptions, comment, share, and subscribe, man. And like, hit the thumbs up button. And order some hand ties. Now, guys, a great day. Be able to come out and fish a full moon phase and get fish early and then catch them still doing the non-feed. and really leave right before the major feed, 25 fish, and didn't lose not one jig. I got hung up a couple of times, but I got it back. So, like I said, all in all, a really great day. On the water. Summertime open lake brush pile fishing. Hotter than July. Late start. Even caught a fish with my old 40-something plus year old combo. So started late and got on some good fish. A couple of you know why you can't see me. And headed to the house early, man. I'm gonna start offering some of these things pre-rigged up all the way. Be a little bit more than what you pay for the jig, but it'll be nice to see how I'm rigged up. I think it's the best presentation out there for the fish. Proof's in the pudding. Them hand ties, nothing you can say about them hand ties other than they work really good. Those are the readings. Water temp is 95 degrees. It's hot, cooking, and I'm still getting it.